That's a sign of trust, isn't it?
That might not be the smartest move. Last time you gave me access, I had some AI bot running in here and recording everything we do.
That was weird. Didn't even do anything. Well, it kind of did something, but it was weird.
What's this thing you've got on tonight or the Savo or something to do with babies?
Baby metal. Baby metal.
Okay.
How do you describe baby metal? So basically, it's a heavy metal concert where so it's basically metal, but the singers are these, kind of Japanese kawaii chicks.
How do you spell that way?
Baby metal, one word.
Oh my God.
Don't put it on the podcast because we'll get copyright strike, but go on, just have a look.
Wait, so these kids or adults?
They're adults now. You watch some of the old stuff, they're kids and that sort of thing. I just think it's fucking hilarious. That's all.
So is this a band? It's a band, right?
It's a band. Yeah. So it's a heavy metal gig.
Why are you going to this?
Because Adam Shell bought me tickets.
Why are you going to this?
Because Adam Shell bought tickets because I looked after his plants while he was away in Japan. So he's got Japanese. This is not Adam Shell, the other Adam Shell, right?
Right. That was my next question.
And so his girlfriend is Japanese. And he's into this Japanese stuff, and baby metal just happened to be one of the things he's into. And so
I've almost got 1 million followers on Instagram.
Oh yeah, they're huge, mate. They're massive. Yeah, absolutely. And so if you go on YouTube, have a look at their music. It's pretty good.
I'm definitely not doing that.
And so like some of the musicians that do the session recordings are from like all the top metal bands and stuff like that. And they collaborate on, and they do different genres of metal as well.
I guess
like they do, progressive and sludge and screamo, and I don't even know. I just think it's funny, and I'm going to get really fucking drunk before it too.
Wow. Have you got a beer or no?
Yeah, I do.
Nice. What do you got?
I've got this Easy Times Easy Session Ale, which I think got a gold medal.
Did it?
Gold medal?
I've got the Black Ops version of probably
they look the same, don't they?
Oh, wait. Photo.
Oh, go.
Whoop. There we go. Okay. Sorted.
Because it's the middle of the day, you see, because we're recording during the day so that I can go to Baby Metal tonight. Thanks for that, by the way.
No worries. Well, it's 2:00. I think that's acceptable.
Yeah, I can drink a mid-strength beer, that's for sure. Happen to have this Easy Times Easy Session Ale in my fridge.
Is that a sponsored beer, or that's just one you've got there?
No, it's not a sponsored beer. Fuck it. Oh, this glass is filthy.
Oh my God. Well, what's happening? What are you up to?
Oh, getting ready for GABS this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
And yeah, it should be pretty good. I've got tickets, as you know, I've got tickets to the evening session sorted. Then Adam Shell sent me a ticket to the day session as well.
Oh, nice.
The other Adam Shell.
The other
Baby Metal Adam Shell.
Than's for the
ticket
so much session.
Adam Shell. Yeah, that's all good. I've got 5 more as well. So if anyone's like, come and see me at the catch up. So we're going to do a catch up between the 2 sessions at Tippler's Tap.
Oh, so that's the plan. What time's that?
That's the plan. Well, the session finishes at 4:30 or something like that, and it's 5:45 to go back into Gab. So I'll get there for like 4:00. Get to Tippler's at 4:00.
4:00.
And then everyone can pile out of. You'll get there before the crowd gets there, and then we'll do the break, and then go back in for the evening session.
Nice. All right. So should we
get to pour your own beer there? Do you know how to pour a beer?
No, it's been a while. You have to actually pour it yourself, or do you press a button?
No, you pour it yourself.
Oh, okay. I'll give it a go.
And there's like taps at Mooloolaba that used to be there.
Yeah, is that still there?
I don't know. I don't think you can serve your own beer anymore there, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird thing to be coming out. It's sort of like something that came out a few years ago, isn't it?
To pour your own beer?
Yeah, it was kind of all the rage for like 5 minutes.
Well, it's funny because it's like if you get a brewer or something going there, you got to pour your own beer. It's like, oh, come on, man, that's fucking work.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't want to put. No, I went to the taps one a few times, and I was just like, I don't want to do that. I'll just walk up to the bar where the people are standing there doing nothing but getting paid for it, and I just ordered from them.
Yeah, make the beer cheaper if I've got to pour it myself.
Pretty much. That's how. Yeah.
You know, but
anyway,
anyway, I'll
good
go
to
pour
there.
my own beer with a little pendant and all that sort of stuff. And
So is Tippler's back? I haven't kept up with the news. Are they back where they were, or are they in a different?
let me check. Let me check.
Because they were at South Bank.
It's the one at South Bank. It's still in the same area.
It's on that sort
I'm
of
just checking Google Maps
Street.
here. Yeah, but I think it's a couple of doors down.
Where's GABS?
Yeah,
GABS is at Echo, right?
That's at the convention centre, so it's short walk up.
Cool.
Okay. Just walk down there, mate. It's easy.
Oh, you know what? I'm even staying in South Bank too. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When do you get into town?
Tomorrow evening sometime. I haven't actually worked it out.
Okay. We are so let's just get this GABS thing out of the way. So if you're one of the 12 and you're listening, come and meet us at Tippler's Tap between the two sessions. If you're going to the evening session, come and meet us for a beer at Tippler's Tap from about 4 p.m. I will be there at 4 p.m, Dan. I'm going to catch the ferry, and it's only one stop though.
Is it from St. Lucia?
St. Lucia, yeah. It's 2 stops. 1, 2, 3 stops. So
yeah, just so you understand, if you need to get there by 4,
yes, I'll leave at 3.
Like at 4.
At 4. No, I won't do that. I will be there on time.
Okay.
So come and meet us for a beer at Tippler's Tap, and then we'll mosey down to GABS, do the evening session. We'll probably set. Is there a map of the GABS thing? We should find a place at GABS where we can sort of meet up and that sort of thing. Brisbane. Event info. Here we go. Oh, there's Callum. Get tickets. How do I get there? What do I bring?
I can keep an eye on the Facebook group while we're there. And...
Not into craft beer. Oh, you can have a seltzer.
Ooh.
There's no map.
Can you get a Jack Daniels at GABS?
That would be pretty good, but I don't think so.
No.
It says not into craft beer. There's delicious wines from the Yellowtail Bar. There's concoctions at the Archie Rose Cocktail Bar. You can get a gin. Nice. You can get a Monkey Shoulder whiskey. I don't mind Monkey Shoulder. It's pretty good.
Who's that from?
Monkey Shoulder.
They've got their own stall there.
Yeah, there was a status stand at GABS in Melbourne as well.
Nice. I think that 19 Crimes had a stand there a few years ago, so you get wine.
Yeah. Seltzers, ciders, 9-out beer, options available, and get a soft drink from the street food market and free water available from stations. Maybe I should just drink water.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Definitely at some points throughout the day, especially if you're going to the first session as well. I don't know how 2 sessions of GABS do.
So I think what we'll do is we'll go down to GABS after Tippler's Tap. We'll find a spot in there, and then we'll post in the group, Facebook group where we are.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And then people will know where we are and that sort of thing. And maybe on the Instagram as well. So Boss and the Brewer on Instagram, or if you want to join our Facebook group and join the 11 other people in the Facebook group, it's facebook.com/groups/Boss and the Brewer. Come join the shenanigans.
Very good. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I haven't been to GABS in a long time. And we're catching up on Friday?
We are. We're going to have dinner with Mazen, probably somewhere around South Bank, because I'm pretty sure that Mazen's going to be bumping in, right?
Yeah.
And
is he working? He's not working Friday night?
No, he'll be bumping in for GABS.
Oh, so the GABS aren't doing a Friday night.
No, there's no Friday night. So he'll be doing the bump in.
Yeah.
So we won't make him go too far. And so we'll just go find somewhere there. I've been having the odd beer at the Plough Inn actually at South Bank, and that's a pretty good pub. I like the Plough Inn. It's
a good spot. I haven't been there for years either.
Yeah. And they've got pretty good range beers, local and others.
Saccharomyces do food too, don't they?
They do, like balls.
Oh, okay. I went there a few years ago. I thought I had something really good.
I had a baked camembert once. It was very decadent.
Nice. That's too fancy for us. You suggested ramen, and I said it smells like piss.
Piss. So maybe we'll do Saccharomyces. Maybe we'll do the Plough Inn or something like that. We'll just swing it. We'll be right.
Nice.
Plenty of options.
All right.
So that'd be good.
Looking
Looking
forward
forward to catching up with Mazen.
Let's get into this. Well, my first piece of news is that I'm a TikTok influencer now. Have you seen this? Are you aware of this?
I've seen I won't put the TikTok app on my phone. It'll probably kill my phone.
You got to do it. You got to put it on there. Don't worry about the spyware.
No, thanks.
Okay.
Tell us about this bloody TikTok channel.
All right, I'll do this quickly because
Cooking with Darren.
To do with beer. So what happened was I put a video up on my own Instagram of me and Aaron cooking some like pizza or some shit. And, oh no, it was cooking these tacos that taste like Big Macs. And it was something I saw on TikTok.
I saw that. Yes.
Yeah, and I put it on my own Instagram and it got like 5,000 views. And I put it on my own TikTok and it got like 3,000 views. So I thought, oh, well, that's actually more than anything I've ever got for a video before. So why don't we try and do it? And we've been talking about it just as a joke. Anyway, we put the video up. I was going to put it on my TikTok because I got 300 followers and I thought it would get more traction on that. But instead, I created a brand new account and it's called Cook with Darren, which is short for Dan and Aaron, which is just silly.
Oh, is that what it means?
That's what it means.
I thought it was one of your kids' names.
No. And I put it on TikTok with 0 followers. And that was 2 days ago. And now it's got 800,000 views.
What?
It's got 800,000 views.
So you had zero followers?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Isn't that insane? And we've now got 3,364 followers on TikTok, all from that one video.
Right.
It's insane. Absolutely insane.
That's so crazy.
And so, yeah, I got carried away and I was like, okay, we're just going to be TikTok influencers now. So we did another video last night and it only got 500 views. So it's been a roller coaster.
So weird.
Look at these stats, man. 800,000, you probably can't see them on there. 800,000 views, 46,000 likes, 737 comments, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments.
How do people find it?
Just the algorithm.
Oh, so because you're new, that the algorithm sort of gets you out there, so you get that original bump.
I don't think it's got anything to do with being new. I just think the way TikTok works is it's just fundamentally different to the way social media has worked in the past, in that it doesn't matter who is following you, really. It just, if the video is good, it shows it to new people and it very quickly learns if they swipe it or if they watch the whole thing. And if they watch the whole thing, they just expose it to more and more and more people with similar interests and it just goes nuts.
Wow.
So
that was just one of your kids, buddy, cooking.
We just cooked a pizza made out of pastry and fucking salami. It was just insane.
How does that even work? I don't understand.
Watch the video, dude. Get TikTok.
I've seen the video. I'm not getting TikTok. What's that?
You have to. It's gone up 400. I've just been looking at it. It's gone up 400 views in the last 3 minutes since starting. 17 minutes since we started the podcast. Anyway, that's me.
That's just
me now.
mad.
I'm gonna be a food influencer.
Mad.
So my next question is, should we be on TikTok? And I know you're going to say no, but can I show you these things before?
Yeah, what do you got?
Let me show you this thing. Share screen. Oh, you need to give me screen sharing.
Oh, yep. No worries. There you go, madam.
All right, where's this Opus? I just signed up for this thing. I'm just doing a trial, so I'm not actually paying for this thing. All right, I'll share my screen. We'll just have to explain this to the audio people because it's not going to make a whole lot. Oh, no, wait, I've got to do this, the share sound, don't I?
All right. Share sound. Okay,
right.
What do you got?
So can you see this thing?
Uncovering the romantic side of working in small breweries.
So this Opus clip thing, right? All you do is you paste a YouTube link in there.
Right.
And it goes through like 2 hours, whatever episode is, like how long are episodes? An hour and a half of video content.
Okay.
And it pulls out, it creates a headline and a description and a video for TikTok or for Instagram Reels automatically on a whole bunch of topics it thinks might
play one.
I'll play one. Let me. Okay, let me.
I'm in it.
And now
So he
they've
puts
got
them,
these
like,
three breweries are selling them back to the founders. Interesting trend, isn't it?
Imagine being the founder of a brewery, selling out to like something like
Can you hear that?
Constellation.
Yeah, I can
Copping
hear
the
it, yeah.
hate from the punters for it.
Oh, but get
And
the
then,
money though.
and then
The
no,
money at the
hear
same
me
time.
out, right? So copying the hate from the punters, taking the pay.
So it zooms in, makes it landscape, picks
Yes.
the topic for you. I did literally nothing, just paste it in there, and then it puts
Can
the
you
text in there.
can you trim it?
I don't know what I could. Well, I mean, I could always
Edit clip. You go edit clip. Yeah.
I'm logged in.
What's this called? Opus.
Opus.
You're not signed in.
Opus Pro.
Is it free?
No, I think it's free trial. I don't think it's free. Is that the one I just?
Yeah, edit that one. I just want to see if you can trim it.
Caption brand. Well, I could easily just download it.
Yeah, so you can. I see you can edit that text there and just delete the stuff.
Yeah. Who else?
Oh, and you can change the highlighting of the text and everything.
Well, where does that text go? Oh, the night session. I don't know where that text goes though. Caption brand. Oh yeah, you can change the way it looks. I suppose if you, I don't know if you can trim it in here, but you would have to download it anyway to get it back. You know, to put it on TikTok or Instagram or wherever you're going to put it. Then I could trim it pretty easily.
What's it called? Opus.pro.
But yeah, so it chooses the topics automatically. So, and it gives you these like wild headlines. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be that useful because you'd have to choose the right bits from the podcast for it to be good. And I don't know if it would do a good job at doing that.
One long video, 10 viral clips. Like it.
Here you go. Let me watch
And
this.
I know
Can you hear this
nothing
audio?
about it, But
Yeah.
I think, all the stuff that's happening in the market now, we knew about this well over a year ago.
Yes.
But this company took pretty aggressive action.
So this is us talking about
That's-
Gage Roads.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
a-
Yes.
Heard of this company, Hendo?
Never
Neither.
heard of them. No. Have you heard of them?
No.
They bought Booze, but competitor Booze Bud. Yeah. Never heard of them. That's crazy.
Yeah. So interesting. So what do you reckon? Should we do this and go on?
Oh, it's actually giving you feedback as well. It starts off with a unique perspective of the romance of a brewery, but needed improvement in delivering it as an attention-grabbing hook. The conversation flows naturally as complete offers a valuable. Fucking hell! It's just giving you feedback as well. Just leave me alone.
Pretty crazy.
Pricing.
So can we go on TikTok or no?
Yes, but I'm not putting it on my phone.
Well, how are you going to interact with the 12 if you're not?
You can interact with the 12 on TikTok,
Okay.
right? I don't mind if you do that. Put me on TikTok and all that sort of thing as well. That's fine. I'm sure my head's probably on there. And yeah, why not? Fuck it. Let's see what happens.
Right. Well, because if we can download them easy off there, I can just chuck it on Instagram because we've got no content for Instagram. We don't really put anything on there.
No.
And we do have a few followers on there, probably.
We've got a few followers. Yeah, I think 12.
All right. Let's get into it.
What do you got?
Let's start off with this one. So this is not beer news. I'll just do this quickly though. But I saw, Chris, who came on our program, talk about voluntary administration. This is when the ballistic.
Yep.
I'm linked up with him on LinkedIn now. He posted during the week a chart that shows outstanding ATO debt and basically what the ATO has been doing in courts in relation to chasing up the ATO debt. And you can see the chart. Listeners won't be able to see it, but basically what it shows is in 2019, there's a whole bunch of court activity put on by the ATO to chase companies up who owe them money, right?
Yeah.
All of that dies in 2020 because of COVID. So they basically just said to people, don't worry about paying us. But for whatever reason, they kept that going through 2021, right?
Yes.
And then in 2022, 2023, it started ramping up again. So what he's saying there is, if you are a company who owes the ATO a lot of money, and we've seen with these administrations that often these breweries see the ATO debt as a way to kind of get easy debt because you just don't pay the invoice, and then all of a sudden you have cheap debt, and you don't need approval to get it like you do with a loan for a bank.
Yes, that's right.
Well,
we kind of saw that with the a few of the latest VAs in the brewing industry, where the ATO was actively trying to wind up businesses, voting to wind up, liquidate businesses because they were owed money and that sort of thing. So,
yeah, and as they should, because
like VA shouldn't be a way to shirk your responsibility with taxes. And I was being pretty consistent on that, So,
but I think the thing to point out with this is, this is a really big trap brewers can fall into, because if you wanted to borrow hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars from a bank, you'd have to go through a massive process of getting approval for that, and have directors sign it off and have prove that you can pay it back, all that kind of stuff. Or you could just not pay the ATO for a few months or a few years, and over the last few years they wouldn't chase you up too much for it, and you end up with a huge amount of debt that you can't service. And this is the come to Jesus moment. There's going to be breweries that are going to be pretty fucked by this, because there's not a lot of money in beer, and if you can't pay back the ATO and they start chasing you, they're not going to be as lenient as they were over the last couple of years.
Yeah. Yep. I like it.
Number 2, pack text be made by Visi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, I suppose. Lowering the food miles of something that's plastic.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would be great if there was. I mean, I know they're recyclable and everything like that. We should get. I wonder what Ev thinks about that.
Yeah.
And is that going to? Was it Busy who were involved in the recycling thing that Ev was involved in?
I think they were involved in it.
Well, okay. So if they keep the collection bins and all that sort of stuff, and actually get the plastic back to the factory and make new pack text with it, good, better, much better. To close that loop, like he was talking about.
Yeah,
we should reach out to him and ask him what his thoughts are on that.
Yeah, because the way they pitch this is it's PackTech enables businesses to use 100% recycled content, but you're still not recycling the actual PackTech, are you? For the most part,
no, but you can.
Yeah, well, how? You can't really currently.
You can recycle. You can reuse PackTech.
Yes. Yeah.
Not recycle? Easy. Can you recycle them? I don't know.
Not easy to reuse PackTechs unless you're doing it at a very small scale.
Made in Australia, recycled in Australia, and repurposed again into new PackTech products in Australia as part of a closed loop system. That's what the article's talking about. I don't know. Recycled injection molded packaging handles for cans, bottles, and other containers. Maybe. It would be nice.
Yeah, well, I wonder what... Yeah. Cool.
It would be nice. I think we should reach out to Ev and see what he's got to say about that. What his thoughts are.
Good.
Seems to be a step in the right direction, which is good.
Yeah,
At least we're not shipping them halfway around the bloody. We're not
than...
shipping them halfway around the world, so that's kind of a good thing.
Exactly. All right, Indies entries open. Nothing much to say there, other than if you're a brewery listening to this, then.
And they close at the end of the month, so get your entries in, most definitely. I think the key date there is the second week of August. And get your beers in, brewers. Show us what you got. I won't be judging the Indies. I'll be in South Africa on safari.
Oh, nice.
In my safari suit.
Very good. All right, Stone and Wood Merbar expansion. Did you see this one?
I did.
What are your thoughts on this? I have a few.
So a bit of background to it is that that's sexy. Because I know where that is, that picture. We should put that on the screen, so just in case someone's watching YouTube, they can see what's going on there.
Is it that sexy?
So that area there with the big 800 hectoliter tanks.
All that exists already, right? Except for the bit.
It exists, yeah, and that's the main doorway in. this thing here with the glass front on it, that's currently the office, and it looks like they're going to knock it down and build some big, like a venue. It looks like, I think so.
Yeah, tap room. Yeah.
So that's really good. And and in this sort of shed thing, there's, I think, oh shit, how many? There's 400 hectoliter tanks, if I remember correctly. And this is cool to sort of turn it into an experience kind of place. So here's the thing. So originally the plan was that the original founders had bought some land about 200 meters away, a big block of land. And, you know, even back when I was working there, there were plans in the works to basically build a much bigger brewery on that site and move all the production over there.
Yeah.
Because they felt like that they were going to run out of space at the current Moolumbar facility.
Right.
But the thing is, right, is that if you go there, you know, that brewery at the moment as it stands is two dual 50 hectoliter brew houses, which sort of run in tandem. And they've done a lot of work since I've been there on a lot of automation and all that sort of stuff. And there's, you know, there's some 100 hectoliter tanks, and there's some bloody big, some 400 hectoliter tanks, so 40,000 liters, and there's some 80,000 liter tanks. Wouldn't take much in that, and in that site there's only two 800 hectoliter tanks at the moment. But the thing is that there's room for plenty more. There's room for another 8 on that site. That's a lot of beer. And there's a couple of 400 hectoliter bright tanks out there as well. It wouldn't be much of a stretch to expand the capacity of that brewery.
But there's nothing in here that says they're going to expand the capacity of the brewery, because I think you're leaving out an important piece of information, which is they sold the business to a company that has a gigantic brewery down south, and that's where they make a lot of their beer now. So why would they expand this brewery other than, I mean, what this news thing says is their plans to build a much bigger brewery have been shelved indefinitely, which is what I said would happen when they sold, because they said it was part of the sale that they would build a whole new brewery, but it's not happening.
No,
so I think this is kind of a PR piece to make you think that they're expanding this site, but really they're brewing the beer elsewhere. They're not going to build the big brewery. They're putting in a tap room there, and all plans for the bigger brewery are shelved, which is exactly what we said would happen. Yeah.
Maybe they'll go brew some of the product down at Creatures or something.
They already are.
Really?
Yeah. They've been brewing down there for quite a while. I don't know exactly how much they brew down there, but I do know that even, you know, shortly after the sale, that started brewing something down there. And
okay.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, if one of the 12 know more than I do about it.
I didn't know that, but that's okay.
I think it's
good to turn it into a venue, though. It's pretty cool.
Breweries. They control them, and things change.
Yeah, but at least it's not lying shutting down something, as it has been over the last couple of months.
Yeah, but I mean, they're shutting down the promised plans of the bigger site, but keeping that brewery open. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a bummer, if you ask me, but I mean, maybe I don't understand it well enough, but I think it's a good reason to support independent breweries, because once you sell...
Yeah, that's it. Game over.
Speaking of which, source and outsource in cans to shut down.
Well, you know more about this because you're in that group.
I'm in the group, and I also went there. But we talked about it on the podcast a while ago when they said it was for sale, and mentioned that they'd never brewed there, and it was a brewery that had a bunch of beer equipment, but they'd never actually brewed there. And it's also one of those Mighty Craft, partly Mighty Craft owned brands.
Yep.
So that's kind of sad, isn't it? And also the bottle shop closing down is sad, because having gone to Cairns not that long ago, it was kind of a weird bottle shop. It kind of didn't have staff, but it was the only good bottle shop in town that I could find.
Yeah.
So it's a bummer.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll sell it.
Well, I think they took all the equipment out of there, didn't they? I think they sold.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, shit.
Mm.
Well, it's a big stretch for a brewery in Sydney to go and set up something so far away, 2,500 k's away, and expect to get the same local look and feel out of it and that sort of thing. And I know we've discussed a lot of the history about it before and stuff like that with Mike and that sort of thing. But yeah, look, it's not surprising, to be fair.
It's a pretty big venue too. It's a very. It didn't really feel like a brewery. It felt like a big sort of old school venue, which would probably take a bit to keep running, even if you're not producing beer there.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know much about cans, but I'm guessing it's fairly kind of cyclical in terms of people coming through there.
Oh, tourist town, man. Yeah, it'd be dead half the year and banging the rest.
Yeah.
That's got to be a tricky way to run a business.
Yeah. Right, that's all I got. And then a couple of links for Hendo's Reacts.
Oh, okay.
You gotta share your wait, do you share?
Do I share my screen? Hendo Reacts.
These are more just things I want your opinion on because I couldn't really find anything funny. Plus, I kind of forgot we were doing it at 2 o'clock today.
Okay, let's have a look here. Instagram. Better Beer, Sunday Arvo Bar Shout, Tank Beer Bar. The legends at Better Beer made the call Saturday, Sunday afternoon. Where is Tank Beer Bar?
This is Bine's sister bar. It's in Palm Beach, so it's like Bine, but it's one of Scotty's bars.
Oh, okay. Yeah, rightio. You going?
No, but I wanted to ask you this, and maybe it's more of a Russell Steele question, because this bar shout idea is a fun idea that people used to kind of do on the down low, right? Kind of go in and shout a few beers. But this post is saying kind of outright, come Sunday afternoon, we'll give you beer for free. Is that allowed? Are you allowed to do that?
As in an RSA thing in Queensland?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you're
be a Russell Steele question, I think.
All right. Well, Russell, if you're listening,
just post in the Facebook group.
Russell's one of the 12. Not super active, but he's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. Next one.
Hang on. Sorry. Next link. Link to Instagram again. Here we go. Kind of get that preview. It's beneficial. This is the 4 out of 4 beneficial beer co.
Yes, I want your opinion on this.
4 bronze medals. Yeah, what about it?
I want to know if you share my view of this being misleading, or you disagree.
How is it misleading?
Well, because it basically makes it look like they've won 4 medals when
they have won 4 medals.
Well, not really. They got awarded 4 bronze medals, which means 4 of their beers were without major faults, right?
Yeah, okay.
Do you think that's a win?
That's a win.
I don't think that's a win. I think
why is it not a win?
Because it's a professional brewing company. They should be brewing all their beers without faults. And consumers see this, and every single brewery after all these awards puts up images saying they won, or images that insinuate that they won, and then consumers just get confused as all hell because they don't actually know what happened in the awards.
Yes. Yes, and I think probably to your point, to not say won, but say we're awarded as opposed to
saying
won.
You're awarded, but also maybe shout out, and this is a sponsored post. So they're like going at sponsored posts of 4 bronze medals, which is basically saying 4 of their beers didn't have major faults. I think we should be celebrating the people. I mean, I think it's good when you
We should ask DJ. We've had him on the show.
Yeah. These aren't the only guys who do this. Lots of breweries do it. They kind of post up the medals. People's understanding of medals is, it's a win. It's a first, second, or a third.
Right.
And if you say 4 out of 4.
4, yeah, you get 4
with, a medal that kind of looks a bit gold and the text is quite small, it's insinuating that they won 4 awards.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think 4 bronze medals is a win.
Fair enough.
The trophy is the win.
Okay.
You don't agree?
That's true. Oh, look, I think you should celebrate. I think you should celebrate it. Definitely celebrate it.
How about a compromise where you celebrate it, but you shout out the other breweries
to the gold medal winners?
Yeah, gold medal winners or the trophy winners, so that people are very clear that you're happy with your results, but the winner was actually a different brewery.
Yep.
I like that better.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I like it.
It annoyed me. It sounds like I'm being too harsh because people don't agree.
You are being harsh.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. BT Underground. I'm not in BT Underground.
Dude, you're not in there?
I've been banned from it for so long.
Right, hang on. Why are you not in that group? That's Leon's group. You got to be in there.
Yeah. No, I haven't been in there for ages.
Why not?
I don't know. Just it got like I was in Beer Thread, and then Beer Thread got zucked.
Yeah.
And then I went into the next one, and then that got zucked, and then I just never went into the subsequent ones.
Oh wow, this is like the third one.
Third or fourth.
Wow. Well, yeah.
How about this one?
Sad
How about this one?
This is Future Mountain. Shutting up shop.
Oh, I knew about that.
Oh, you knew about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
the
have any thoughts on that? Because they made fucking good beer. It's just like
Future Mountain.
Yeah.
In Melbourne.
Hmm.
How many times have you been there?
I'd never been there, but I bought their beer.
Where did you buy their beer?
I think we might have been on the subscription. Maybe the subscription or online.
They never really sent much outside their tap room, mate.
Yeah, they had the bottles.
I'd be very surprised if you. Oh, you might have got the odd champagne bottle or something like that, Magnum or something like that.
Yeah.
But they were known for doing sort of barrel aged and wild beers and all sorts of stuff.
Very good beers.
They were basically the wild beer brewery that didn't do a lot of wild beers, I think. I've been there once or twice, I think, over the course of the time it was open. It was pretty good. Good saisons.
They were in Reservoir, right? Where Hawkins. Yeah.
Yeah. Up that way, yeah.
Okay. Well.
And yeah. Sad. All right. What's this one? Crafty Pint, Hazy Days, Indie Beer and Music Festival, Northern Rivers. I think Lee McAllister Smiley would like a word with that festival.
Well, that's a good point.
Okie dokie. What do we got here? Northern Rivers Regions Festival, indie brewers and musicians. Lismore Showgrounds, September 16th. Beautiful Girls, Lisa Mitchell, Bob Evans.
Oh, nice.
Two Mates, Range, Black Hops, Your Mates, Brick Lane, Distillers, John Elsley, Newcastle Good Folk Brewing, Lismore, $49, 5 drink tokens. Yeah, why not? Looks good. Looks like fun.
Good, eh? Northern Rivers.
Yeah.
Lismore, get across.
What's the date again? Is it 16th of September? So it's just before BrewCon.
Yeah.
It's the weekend before BrewCon. So, yeah, good beer lineup. A lot of locals, which is really good.
Yeah.
A couple of Southeast Queensland. Yeah, why not?
I saw the Beautiful Girls at Marquetta probably 6 months ago. They were great. Good band.
How great are we talking?
Awesome.
Are they actually beautiful girls?
No, they're old men. But
what?
Pretty good looking. Yeah.
No.
Not old. They're like my age. They're like 2000s. They're sick.
It's guys. Oh,
yeah,
there you go. My foot in my mouth. That's good.
All right, 12 questions. Let's go.
What do we got?
I only posted this like half an hour ago because once again I forgot about the new time slot, but got a couple in here. Oh. Legends. Oh, yeah. Well, Paul Metcalf has put an animation of Mutti sauce in there. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Leon Perkin, what GABS sessions will you be at for the BatB meetups? Okay, so we clarified that you're going to be at both of them. I'm not. I'm going to be at the second.
No, I'm probably going to be at the evening one, but I'll if I get up early, I'll go to the. I want to go for a motorbike ride on Saturday morning. Just haven't been for a ride in the last few weeks, so I just need to take the VFR out. It's such a beautiful machine.
Nice. Do we have good weather this weekend? I hope so.
Don't know.
Gold Coast.
Don't know.
Yeah, looks all right. Looks all right. Yeah, I think GABS 2 sessions is not the best idea. I don't think.
No, I couldn't do it. last year. I was passed out in my bed at, quarter past 5. I was on my couch, passed out on my couch.
It's too much. Fucking one session's enough. It's almost too much.
Yeah.
All right, Lucy, question. Should Paul Metcalf steal a plant this year? I don't know the history of that one, do you?
What? Understand.
What he should do is bring some Lexicon half coasters.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Gabs, Darren Gittins, over under, will one of the 12 ring the bell at GABS Brisbane?
Well, that'd be cool.
That's a good one. Yeah, that would be cool. Better think. Have you done the bell ringing at the GABS?
Yeah. In 2016, after I won the People's Choice thing.
Nice. Yeah, nice. One of the 12. Yeah, I reckon. Surely someone in that group will ring the bell.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm saying yes.
Yeah.
All right, we're in agreement.
100%. That'd be good if they can get some bell ringing. The only thing I want Gabs to do this year, though, is just fucking get the bell ringing time right.
What do you mean? They fuck it up?
Well, in Melbourne, like, I got there, like, they let people in and it's half an hour before the bell ringing is. But basically, they started letting people in and then they did the bell ringing at a really odd time.
What was odd about it? What do you mean?
Well, by the time I got there on time.
I see.
But before everybody got in there, they'd rung the bell and the bars were open. And I think that was the reason. They didn't want people standing around for half an hour not drinking beer.
Yes.
So they rung the bell rather early. So I would suspect that what's going to happen is that, that they'll do the bell. It's 5:45 for the doors and then probably 6 p.m. bell ringing.
And they open the taps at 6?
6, yeah. 6 to 11:30, I think.
Yeah. So there's only two. There's only two. Yeah, there's only two people who would do it. So will one of them be one of the 12? Yeah.
Who knows?
Let's hope so. That's all we got, mate. You can. What are you wearing to this concert tonight? I want to know that. Do you have to dress up in like school uniform or something like that, or no?
I don't know. I've never been to a metal gig before.
All right.
I'm wearing black, so maybe I'll just wear this.
Yeah, just wear
Who
that.
knows?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Exactly. I think it's at the Fortitude Music Hall.
Oh, sick. That's a good venue.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Juicy Festival's good there. So why not?
Yeah. Nice. All right. Let's get this out there.
All right. Too easy,
Maybe on
legend. Good
TikTok.
chat. Oh, we need to sort something out for next week because I'm judging in Adelaide next week.
Oh, yeah.
How we do that? I'll give you a shout, man.
What's that?
I'm in Adelaide next week.
Oh, nice.
Judging. So we'll sort something out there.
Okay. We'll figure it out. All right. Cheers, mate. See you tomorrow. See you, tomorrow.
Cheers, legend. See ya.